AnaGeo. We will divide the video into 6 different parts, where each of my friends will explain a different topic. But if you want to know or to learn about a certain topic, check the pinned comment down below for the time. But if you want to learn everything, enough with the babbling and let's get this bread.
Where's the bread?
There's no bread. Never mind. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
The first part of this video about analytic geometry is how to find the distance on the number line. This is very simple, you just have to follow all these steps. The formula in finding the distance is absolute value x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Example, you are asked to find the distance between 2 points on the number line. These values are negative 4 and positive 10. Plot negative 4 and then positive 10. And then substitute the values to the formula.
Hello, this is Julia. For the second part of this video, I will be teaching you how to get the midpoint of 2 points on the number line. The formula is like this: x sub 1 plus x sub 2 over 2. I'll be drawing it here so you guys can see it. The two given points are positive 4 and negative 3. Using the formula, I'm going to graph it here. Negative 3 plus 4 over 2. Now that the equation is ready, I will be using the KFC method to subtract negative 3 and 4. The answer is 1 over 2. And since 4 is the higher number, the 1 and 1/2 will be positive. The final answer should be 1/2, or if you want to use the decimal form, 0.50. And there you have it. This is what your number line should look like after solving the equation. The negative 3 and the 4. The 1/2 is directly in the middle of the two numbers. And that's it for the second lesson. Thank you so much for listening. Until next time!
Hello, my name is Sam. In the third part of this lesson about analytic geometry, I will teach you how to find the distance on the Cartesian plane. Just a little fun fact about the Cartesian plane: it was actually named after Rene Descartes. And the Cartesian plane contains the x and y axis. The horizontal line is the x-axis, while the vertical line is the y-axis. The point where the x and y-axis meets is called the origin, which coordinates are 0, 0. Going back to the topic, the formula you need in order to find the distance on the Cartesian plane is distance over x sub 2 minus x sub 1 squared plus y sub 2 minus y sub 1 squared. This was derived from the formula of the Pythagorean theorem, which is a squared plus b squared equals c squared, and c is the longest side, while a and b are the other shorter sides. A is x sub 1 and y sub 1, and b is x sub 2 and y sub 2. Example, you were asked to find the distance of the given points that are 2, 1, and 2, 4. So whenever we are given coordinates, the first term is always on the x-axis, and the second term is the y-axis. So just follow the formula, which is distance over x sub 2 minus x sub 1 squared plus y sub 2 minus y sub 1 squared. Draw a Cartesian plane, plot the given coordinates, then solve for the distance, substitute the values like so, subtract 2 with 2, then subtract 4 and 1. The distance is 0, then 3. Raise both numbers to the second power, square 0, which is 0, then square 3, which is 9. Add 0 and 9, so the answer would be 9. The square of of 9 is 3. Next, graph it on a number line.
Hey there, I'll be the one teaching you how to solve for the midpoint using the Cartesian plane. First, the formula is x sub 2 plus x sub 1 over 2 and y sub 2 plus y sub 1 over 2. Now that I've written down our formula, it's time to solve for the midpoint. First, our given points are negative 3 and 6. The other one is 8 and negative 2. First, of course, we need to indicate which is which. So, in this case, negative 3 is x sub 1, while 6 is y sub 1. 8 is x sub 2, and negative 2 is y sub 2. If you're already done doing those things, then let's get to solving. Input the needed points on the formula. 8 plus negative 3 over 2. 8 is the x sub 2, and negative 3 is the x sub 1. And then, negative 2 plus 6 over 2. Negative 2 is the y sub 2 and 6 is the y sub 1. To get the sum of 8 and negative 3, we have to use the rules in adding negative and positive integers. We have to subtract it and use the sign of the higher number. And since 8 is the higher number, the 5 is positive. We apply the same rules to the next equation. The answer is 4 because 6 is the higher number. The final answer should be 5 over 2 and 2 because 4 divided by 2 is actually 2. Point A is negative 3 and 6. Point B is 8 and negative 2. And C is 5 over 2 over 2.
Hi, this is Kenah. I will be teaching you the 5th lesson, division of a line segment. Here's a sneak peek at the formulas we'll be using. The given for point A is negative 3 and negative 3, while the given for point B is 9 and 7. M is to N is the formula for our ratio, which is 3 is to 3. X sub P equals M times X sub 2 plus N times X sub 1 over M plus N. This is the formula for getting the X sub P. 3 times 9 plus 3 times negative 3 over 3 plus 3 is what our equation should look like. With that said, 3 times 9 is 27, while 3 times negative 3 is negative 9. We put all of this over 6 because 6 is the sum of 3 plus 3. The answer is 18 over 6, or 3. Y sub P equals M times Y sub 2 plus N times Y sub 1 over M plus N is our formula. 3 times 7 plus 3 times negative 3 over 3 plus 3 is our equation. 3 times 7 is 21. 3 times 9 is negative 3 over 6 because 3 plus 3 is 6 is equal to 12 over 6 or 2. It's me again, and I will be teaching the 6th part of this video, or the extension of a line segment in the Cartesian plane. So let's start, shall we? The coordinates for point C is 5 and 2. The coordinates for point X is negative 1 and 5. We need to solve for the coordinates of point Y.
We will be using the same formula we used in dividing a line segment, except we will be solving for x sub 2 this time. So, 5 equals 3 times x sub 2 plus 4 times negative 1 over 3 plus 4. Oops, lol. We need to divide both sides by 12 to cancel out the denominator. 5 times 12 is 60. The equation then becomes 60 equals 3 times x sub 2 plus negative 4. We will transpose negative 4 to the other side. The equation will become 60 plus 4 equals 3 times x sub 2. Divide both sides by 3 to get the final answer. 3 cancelled. 64 divided by 3 is equal to 21 and 1/3. For the y coordinate, we will also use the same formula. Two equals 3 times y sub 2 plus 4 times 5 over 3 plus 4. Do the same thing. Divide both sides by 12 to cancel out the denominator. 12 times 2 is 24. Our new equation will be 24 equals 3 times y sub 2 plus 20. Transpose 20 to the other side. 24 minus 20 is 4. Our equation is 4 equals 3 y sub 2. Divide both sides by 3 and there you have it. Final answer is 4 over 3.